Vloggmas, welcome back to the channel. We are on day 20 of Vlogmas, y'all. I just got to work. It is 9:19 a.m. I'm literally the only one working today. Really quiet in here, y'all. Let me tell y'all about my night. First of all, I ended yesterday's vlog. I was going to pick up my daughter from basketball practice, which I did, y'all. So mind you, I was sitting waiting for her to come out, and I'm watching like all the other kids come out. So I'm like, after a while, I seen the coach leave. I'm like, yo, where is my child? She comes out, and she usually got this like pep in her step because she loves basketball. She's usually excited, whatever. But I could just tell as soon as she came to the door, like something was off. And I'm just watching her walk up. So when she got to the car, I'm like, what's wrong? And she was like, I can't find my phone. So I'm like, okay, so let's go back in there and look for it. So we went back in there trying to find it in the gym, and mind you, I'm like, well, maybe it fell behind the bleachers. You might have to wait till the morning, go in, tell them to pull the bleachers out, and you could look for your phone because it's still in the school. Like, as long as it's in the school, we good. I'm tracking it on Find My iPhone. All right, so we're looking at it for at least a good hour, y'all. It's still at the school. So by this time, I'm like relieved, like, oh my gosh, so nobody took it. You know what I mean? Like, it's at the school. And then I get home and I get settled, snatch my wig off, get my jammies on, y'all, getting right comfortable. And I just look at it again, y'all. Why the phone start moving? I'm like, okay. So I put everything back on. I'm like, somebody has your phone. We about to go get it. So I'm looking, and it's like at a Dollar General by the school. Like, it's just circling around the school, which is weird because it went to like a lot of neighborhoods around the school. And then I'm just steady, as I'm getting ready, I'm steady looking at it like, all right, so I just put on the directions to the phone. So I started following the phone. I get to a certain point in town where the phone last was, and then I realized it hadn't updated. The phone is like moving way out the way. I'm like, all right. So now I have to sit and wait for it to get still because I'm not about to be going all around, not even just my city. It was going to the next city. Like, it was just going all around, which was weird. It was the weirdest travel I've ever seen. But once it got settled, I'm like, all right. Then finally a actual address popped up, like a address. So I looked at it on Google Maps to see, like, is that a house? Like, what's happening? Did they toss it? I'm confused because, mind you, I'm calling the phone back to back to back to back. Like, bro, if you were somebody that's trying to turn the phone in, you would have answered the phone. Clearly you're not. So now I gotta track it down. But which I shouldn't. I do not recommend somebody tracking a phone down. It's never that serious. In all actuality, I'm just a little off. But so my boyfriend was on his way home, so he ended up actually scooping me, and I'm going to track her phone down, which is like, I guess, 20 minutes away or so. And once we get to the place, it's like this old trailer, but it's like, I couldn't even tell if somebody was living there because it just looks, I don't know, it didn't look like someone lived there. The car didn't look like, it was a car in the yard, but the car didn't look like it moved. And I'm looking at the trash can. The trash can is pulled way like in like a field. I'm like, I don't even think they use their trash can. So, and I'm looking, like, everything is dark, like the driveway is dark, like going up to the house is dark, the inside of the house is dark, and I'm just looking like, I don't even know if somebody lived here. Like, and then we didn't know if it was dogs. Like, I don't know why my boyfriend said something about dogs. I don't know where he got that from, but anyway, so we sat there, and I was like, well, I'm not walking up there because the driveway was like really long. You have to go like through the dark to get up there, and I'm not letting my boyfriend go up there. First of all, okay, I'm gonna get to that. But so we just burping the horn, like burp, 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 and give it a few burp, burp, burp. Mind you, we did this like 4 times. Then my boyfriend, the porch light came on. I'm like, oh, so somebody do live here. My boyfriend starts to get out of the car, and I'm like, no, I'm going to get out of the car. I am a very overprotective person. Like, I always say, like, I'm a pit bull in a dress. But I wasn't going to let my boyfriend do it because I don't know if y'all have seen him, but he doesn't look like someone that people would give a chance to talk. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're getting out the car dressed in all black. This man had on black sweatpants, black hoodie, and a black Scully. And you think this man is going to open his door at night thinking you ready to talk to him. Like, no, I'll get out. So somebody steps out the house. It's a And I'm steady looking at my phone like, all right, so this is definitely the house. We are right here. It says we have arrived to Jaija's phone. An old black man steps out, y'all. When I say old, he was old. He had white hair, white beard, like old. He comes out and I'm like, excuse me, do you have any kids from such and such middle school here? And he was like, no kids here. I looked at my phone again. I'm like, so you don't have any kids from such and such middle school in here? He was like, no kids. And y'all, then he just started leaning over like his post, like he was waiting for me to tell a story. And mind you, I read body language, but if somebody is asking you something and you know, like if somebody say, hey, are you such and such, and you like, nope, not me, I don't have nothing else to say. But you leaning over like you're expecting more to come from the conversation, like making yourself comfortable. So I'm like, so there's no kids here, nobody was at such and such middle school? And he was like, nope, no kids here. I'm like, all right. I said, well, I'm sorry to bother you, thank you. He was like, nope, no problem. Then I get down, not even down the road, y'all, as we backing out, I'm like, what if he was a janitor? Like, it's no way it's telling me I'm here. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's saying she's right here, and you're steady reiterating that there's no kids here, but I'm saying the middle school. You get what I'm saying? And he wouldn't say, like, I don't know. It's just the fact that the way that he was very clear on, it's no kids here. It's no kids here. I'm like, okay. So I pull out, and the whole way there, I'm like, yo, something didn't set right. I said, he got her phone. It's him. Like, I wasn't even, when I went, I was banking on a parent, because my boyfriend kept saying, you want me to turn around? I'm like, no, like, what would be the point? Because I was banking on a parent to check their kid. Like, hey, did you take a phone? Da-da-da-da. But if it's a grown man, he not going to return a phone. Like, that's weird. But I knew he had her phone. It just kept playing like, yo, he got her phone. So, finally, I was irritated because today is the last day of school. They're about to go on Christmas break, so she's about to not have a phone. Like, that's crazy. And then I'm thinking about the fact that now she needs a phone. Like, it irritated me. But I had already came to a conclusion, like, this man took her phone. And I was like, I turned to my boyfriend and I was like, you know what? I said, now I just gotta go to God. Like, now I'm gonna tell God, and I'm gonna let him handle it. And he don't play. Like, he don't play about me. And literally, y'all, 2 minutes later, y'all, Asia's coach messaged in the, like, her basketball chat and was like, can anybody get in contact with Jaisha? Her phone has been located. One of the wrestlers took it home. I just finished going to this man's house, and now all of a sudden one of the wrestlers took it home. Okay. And then, so mind you, after once the phone had reached that actual address that I went to, they turned the phone off. But then after I left the house and then I got the message from the coach, the phone got back on and it traveled somewhere else to, like, another, it was actually like across the street from where it was, like across the highway from where it was, still in the same city, which wasn't my city, but across the highway. And the coach was like, such and such teacher will have it in the morning. But yo, why would you take my daughter's phone, Frederick Douglass? Why would you do that? But so this morning I'm like, my daughter went to school and she texted me and was like, I got it. And in my mind I'm like, all right, so I want to know the story. Like, I need to know the scoop. Like, why would you take my daughter's phone? So but then I'm like, dang, well, God always reminds me. He humbles me a lot, y'all. But he was like, so you wanted me to handle it, but you don't want me to handle it. Like you still want to be in charge of the justice. Like, it was all right that, you know what I mean, I got her phone back like you asked, but now you want to put stuff into your own hands. So if you're going to let me handle it, I got to handle every aspect of it. So now I'm at a space where I can't even, I don't even care what happened. She got her phone back. God got it. God got her. So I can't issue my own justice on the situation, but I really want to know, like, why would you do that? What was that? I don't understand. And then I'm sorry if he didn't take it and it's just a misunderstanding. But that's the thing. I'm like, if somebody took the phone and say he took it, right? and his intention was to give it back. If you see mom is steady calling, why wouldn't you answering like, hey, I got your phone? Because one time, y'all, I was at the beach one night and I left my phone at the beach. Can you imagine? It's nighttime, y'all. I left my phone at the beach in the sand, y'all. And then I got down the highway leaving to go home, and I'm looking like, yo, my phone is gone. And I just knew in my mind, like, there's no way I'm gonna get my phone back. Like, it's no way. Our beach is busy. It's nighttime. It's no way I'm gonna get my phone back. So my husband at the time called the phone, and these drunk boys answered, and it was like, hey, I was hoping someone called. I got your phone. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. I'm turning around to get it. He was like, hey, I'm going to be in front of such and such pizza. You can just grab it, y'all. They were so sweet, so drunk, but so sweet. And they gave me my phone back. So yeah, if somebody has the intention to give something back, they would have answered the phone. You had no intention to give her phone back. And then you turned the phone off. So anyway, that was that. But a story time y'all didn't even ask for, but I am sitting here at work. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, honestly, because obviously all the kids got stuff going on. This is the last day before we go on break, and our break is what? Let me see. 12 days. So I'll have the next 12 days off, y'all. I am so excited. Like, so excited. But yeah, I'll be back later on in the day. I don't know what else I'm doing today. Oh, actually, no, I do know. My sister has a birthday dinner today that we'll be going to. Yeah, my boyfriend's sister, my sister. But I'll be back later. Kai, say hi. Hey, yo.
So you got my head cut off.
You know I'm still working. I'm still working.
Here, take a picture of me.
No.
Take a picture of me.
No.
He's childish.
I started to get my but
Have to make sure it's California.
That's your calamari right there.
The circle thing?
That's baby man scrap.
happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
If it's your birthday, make some noise. If it's your birthday, make some noise.
Turn up.